Hello, everyone. I'm so pleased that you're going to listen to The Time Wizard, and I really hope you enjoyed the Time Virus and Sky, Minnow, Frank, and Ben. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Now, we're going to get straight into The Time Wizard, and chapter minus 37.73 is just called Blizzard, and it's written by Blizzard. And in the book it says, written in golden ink. Dearest reader, I've always wanted to write those two words because anyone who likes to read is a very dear friend of mine. And if you're bothering to read anything written by me, then you're an even better friend. Not many people want to listen to a story like mine. So, dearest reader, I'm very pleased that you're reading this, my one and only chapter in The Time Wizard. This chapter is a warning. I've written that in a special box on the page so that it really stands out. I need to let you know something at the very beginning of this story. There are sad things that happen in this book. If you don't want to read about them, I won't blame you, but please don't go any further. Why not go back and reread The Time Virus? Or if you've not read that yet, go and read it now. It's a great book, although there are sad things in that story too. You might wonder why I want to warn you about the sad things in my story. It's because those things happened when I was a child, and I don't want you to be surprised by them. Sometimes, if you aren't warned about sad stories, they can give you nightmares or make you feel sick or worried. So now you can read on, knowing that you might need to stop reading if you feel upset. This book might also make you cry. It's important to me that you know that I did get over my sadness. That's something you must remember. Sadness doesn't last forever. At least it didn't last forever for me. It lasted for a long time, but I'm okay now. Well, I'm okay most of the time. Sometimes I still have sad days. It took a long while, and sometimes I badly wanted to give up. But I didn't. And I'm very glad that I didn't. I hope that if anything sad ever happens to you, or if it's already happened, or if it's happening still, you won't give up. I'm going to send the magic of hope to everyone who reads this book, and that includes you. Even if you don't read the whole thing, I know that my friends, the Time Fairies, will help me to send the magic of hope to you. A mountain range runs right across the main island of the Islands of Time. The mountains are shaped like a cross or a small letter T. They're called the Mountains of Hope. You can find a special powder there. It's pink and orange, and its official name is the incredibly magic, absolutely glorious, indestructible, never-ending, extraordinary dust of hope. And if you take all those capital letters, I call it Imagine Do for short. So, if you will, please close your eyes and imagine that I'm sprinkling some on you right now. There. Can you see it? Can you feel it settling on you? It's so good to feel hope and to think about some of the good things that have happened in your life, no matter how small. Even just seeing the sun is good, or smelling chocolate, or fresh bread, or finding amazing shapes in the clouds, or noticing a small bird flit through the air, or watching a bee forage for pollen in a flower, or holding a kitten, or walking on the beach and feeling the sand beneath your feet, or listening to the waves, or the splatter of rain on a roof. These are all good things, and there is definitely magic to be found in remembering the tiny good things in life. It can make you feel just a little bit better, even when things are terrible. Now, if you do go ahead and read this book, be ready for the sad bits, and you can cry if you need to. Sometimes crying can make you feel better, but do that in private, because sometimes people make a fuss if you cry, and who wants that? So, please know that I'll always be sending hope to you for as long as you live. Go bravely through your life and remember to have fun. And if you read on, thank you. I hope you enjoy learning about all the things that have made up my life, good and bad. I wish you very well with your life. I hope it turns out to be as full of adventure as mine has been, and that you enjoy having imaginary adventures with me, even if you can't have real ones. Always be kind to yourself. Signed, Professor Mitchell Blizzard, Time Wizard, Lecturer in the Physics of Enchantment, PhD in Astrophysics, Sports Teacher, Surfer of the Sea and the Noesis, Master of the Gong. P.S. I'd like to tell you that the picture below is me when I was young, but it's not. It's Fun, spelt with 2 N's, one of Godet and Godot's cousins. He's a time fairy, and a wild one at that. He's also my very good friend.